Ride!
All right then, guys, we're back again, and the whole gang's here. One of them is a bit of a walking wounded. She's a little bit sick at the moment, and
nothing a bit of mead can't fix.
Yeah.
Meat? Are we talking about meat again? Sorry. Moving on.
That feed almost went down the wrong passage.
Don't choke to death. I can't live with that.
On live stream. Oh wait, this isn't live.
Okay, so when we last left the Intrepid party, they had just dispatched, I think it was about 4 goblins at the entrance to what they hope is the goblin lair. But in so doing, an alarm was raised, and so we don't know what will happen because of that. But yeah, I can imagine there's going to be more goblins very soon. So I will take you to...
Hashtag foreshadowing.
Yes. And here we are. Let's see if I can get you down. That's how that looks. Hopefully you can't see what I'm doing. Hopefully this is working.
Just blackness right now.
So these goblins, we always seem to like kill one and then the rest flee in terror, but then they always return. So I don't understand like their motive. Like if
They don't necessarily
lose,
learn from their mistakes.
Well, they just like lose one and then that's it. Like they're done.
Him. I killed 2. I don't know about anybody else, but I killed 2 last time alone, just so we're clear.
But they were little ones, so like it's basically one.
I think I can take you, Renault. Oh wait, I haven't done any of that in character. That's all just Tracy trash talking Brad, just so we're clear.
You were technically trash talking Renault.
Tracy, you probably have you launched the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just have a black screen.
Oh, is it further down? Wait a minute.
Yeah,
I've like zoomed all the way out. Oh, there it is. Okay, hold on. There it is.
That's it.
My screen is pitch black.
Hey.
Oh wait, no, there.
There you go.
Yeah. So zoom in a bit, Tracy.
Zoom in. Where would you? Oh, I see. I see us. Hold on.
Yeah, you little.
I see one of us.
Yeah, you need to zoom. That's mainly you. That's you lit up because.
Oh, I see. Screw all of you guys. I am the light and the way. Is that like a Mandalorian thing? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure
What
it's
is
like
it?
a Bible thing.
Oh, hold on.
It's a thing, not a Pedro Pascal thing.
Oh, look, we're in a perfect
woefully.
rectangle.
There you go. That's a bit better. Now you can kind of see.
There we go.
Excellent.
There we are.
We go. Right. So now, as you can see, the map looks a little bit different. I adjusted the scale. Now that we're actually getting right into it, each of those boxes still represents 10 feet. So when you do your measurements, it'll all be still correct. But I've added some scenic items to it and so on. So it should all work. So, like I said,
awesome.
So, like I said, you've it's just past midday. Because the idea I think you guys wanted to do was to approach the goblin lair during daytime, where they're more likely to be inside because they don't like the sunlight. They can operate in sunlight, but it does give them a negative. because of they have to squint a lot. So you've just dispatched 4 goblins. The alarm had been raised. What do you guys want to do?
I want to roll for initiative.
There's no combat at the moment. Nothing's actually around. But
I just want to be ready. Okay.
I think Elise had worked out quite quickly that this was a possible choke point that you could use if they come running out.
Are these rocks on either side here?
Yeah, they're boulders. That's a nice boulder.
I don't know how to click to
You can't
actually.
click
I can't click to show you a spot on the map. It doesn't seem to do that.
Just hold you down. There you
go. Okay. I'm just too. So these are rocks or trees?
They're rocks.
Okay.
The color is
how big?
Big enough to hide behind.
Me or everyone?
Well, if everyone crouched down, they could hide behind them too.
Okay.
But definitely,
when you guys
definitely gnome could just stand behind it and be not seen. Plus, gnomes are actually reasonably good at hiding anyway. I think.
I don't know.
Oh, no, that's halflings, but gnomes are still small. So.
Yeah. Tim, are you just going to lump all of us smaller races together?
Your gnomes are just like kids, but with beards, aren't they?
I mean, we might as well just move down the hall, right?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
All right.
Look, it looks like our visual range will change as we get closer to this first little opening. So can I do we have to go in turn, or can we just move our distances?
You might want to work out your the tunnel is wide enough for 2 of you to stand abreast.
Yeah, so I think somebody who's got a ranged weapon needs to be on the left side so that they can peer down and if necessarily.
Oglum has a bow.
Yep.
So.
Can people behind shoot through the people at the front, or is it too crowded for that and you're liable to hit your friend?
No. As long as there's only about 2 of you in the front row,
you crouch.
You should be able to shoot past them as long as they stand still at that moment.
Serpentine.
Just maybe. You just go heads up. I'm shooting, and then.
Duck. Yeah. I mean, Freyord and Renault, if that's the way we're going to get attacked, you guys are the most.
Yeah, we should be on the right. We should be on the right and up front.
You should both be up front.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, so Oglum would pull up the rear then to protect the rear.
Oh, right. Yeah. Sorry, Oglum. I couldn't see you over everyone else.
So Oglum would move, sort of here. So if you guys are going to move up into this area here, Oglum will take the rear, and then, where would Elise and Clover? Assuming you guys are in the middle or something, and so maybe Ada and Oglum will take up the rear.
I feel like Ada.
Are you okay with that, Ada?
I have throwing knives. I will be fine.
Yeah, I also have a sword.
I also have a sharp, pointy stick. Yes.
A pointy stick.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so get yourselves in position, and then we'll if you're wanting to move into the passage, we can do that.
Ready for blood.
So at the moment it's quiet. After the initial sort of
a little too quiet.
A little bit of combat you had, which really only lasted like a minute, if that. Just double check.
So I killed 2 goblins in 1 minute.
Yep.
And we're never going to hear the end of it.
Great.
Never.
Wait till she finds a mole to talk to about it.
About to say gnomes, what they lack in stature, they make up in ego.
Well, my lady, you're welcome to, step up.
Okay. So you're entering in, so you can move. Okay, what was the movement again?
Now, can we roll for initiative?
There's no combat at the moment.
Aw.
You just roll something anyway.
So you
got
can
the
move up.
urge.
As you start to move in, you can move about 60 feet, so about 6 boxes. So if you want to move, you can start leading off.
All right. I'm going to move up to the next one. Oh, God. My visual range is shrinking.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay.
Freyord. He's running.
Go,
Moving
He's running
forward
ahead.
a box. Okay, here we go. One box.
So each one of those grids is 10 feet. If you want to measure anything, Ada, you just on the left-hand side, you can select a ruler, and then you can. Actually, I don't even know if you do to do that. You can just. Oh no. You have to select a ruler, and then you can just click and drag, and that gives you your feet distance.
What on the ruler is it? No
on the
snapping, or
on the little toolbar on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
It just says it looks like a ruler, and then you just click on your character, or actually anywhere you want to measure, just any spot, and then just click and drag, and then you'll be able to see distances, and so you'll be able to have your ranges and so on. So
Sweet.
Renault's spear has a short range of 20 feet, medium of 40, long range is 60. Oglum has a short bow. So if I move him up, actually, I'll select him now. So he moves moving up. So you kind of keep him
quick-
outside.
Quick question, DM.
Yeah.
Is the passage sloping at all?
No, at the moment it's just flat. There's no
Straight in?
perceptible slope
Okay.
for your seeing.
Okay.
That thing that you can see out in front of you, Freljord, is the bell. It's just mounted on
Okay.
a wall.
Okay.
Is a what?
No,
Is a
looks-
bell?
Should we take it so they don't
They
make
destroy
some
it.
other signal? Well, yeah, I mean, because if, I don't know, maybe right now they've rung like, hey, there's a couple of people here, no biggie, but maybe there's like a ring of the bell that's like, oh my god, the gnome killers are here. I don't know.
Well, it's just hanging on a hook that's sort of bolted to the wall, so you could take it off the hook if you wanted to.
Just take it. Just take it.
It's a reasonably large bell. It's not like
Take it. We can throw it at someone.
Let's just take the clapper out of it and let them try to ring the crap out of it with no clapper.
Well, that's just
That'll
like
waste someone's time.
basically it's just a piece of rope with that it's tied to, so they can just go like this and bang it. So you could just cut it with a knife and it's disabled.
No, I mean take the thing out of the middle that makes the bell ring. I guess then they could just hit the bell. I don't know. I'm probably overthinking this.
Okay, so far you moved in, nothing's happening so far.
Why
I don't know
does
what's around
our
the
DM
corner.
seem so smug about this? I have a really bad feeling, everyone.
far.
It's so quiet.
Yeah,
What's happening
Neil's
so
like,
far? Look at it.
and you go down and you're still
I'm
alive for now.
That's right. Yeah.
No ash holes as of yet.
You're never gonna let me forget my ash hole, are you?
I'm sorry, I'm in love with Pam's ash hole.
Whoa.
I get you every time you take a drink, you're going to choke. I'm so sorry.
All right.
Dare we move again?
Are you moving in anymore?
I feel like, I mean, either that or we live out our life right here in this hallway.
Let's go. Let's keep
But
going.
we've got
Yeah.
Just sit
we've
here.
got
So
two
there's-
directions.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
Who
Alright.
has the best hearing? Me? Who has the best hearing?
Probably Ada.
Me. I'm the.
None of you have any better hearing than each other. You're all pretty much.
Oh.
alike.
I'm 2 in 6 at a door, but there's no door.
Yeah.
I'm
There's
1
a
in
giant-
6 hear noise. 1 in 6
There's a
hear
giant
noise.
2 on the floor.
I'm going to go grab that bell.
All right, I'll cover you.
What? Someone thinks my ideas are good.
So I have a backpack, so I'm just going to put it in that.
All right. Yep, you can hook it off and put it in your backpack. That's no problem.
I can also
Can I,
swing it and smoke a goblin in the back of the head with it.
And ring his
Yeah,
bell
yeah,
with your
yeah.
bell.
I
Literally,
know.
ring
I
his
was like,
bell.
that song was in my head. You can ring my bell.
Okay, so
can I look under the
Lisa
table and
moved-
chairs and see if anything's there?
What table and chairs? Where are we? Where are
You
you?
know, it
It's
looks like
around the corner.
It looks
Well,
like a dining room.
Renault and Elise and Freyhild have gone around the corner, Clover. Oh, there she is. There you go.
I see.
So,
Alright, coming up
Oglin's
behind you all.
Oglin's moving up. He's keeping wet. Oglin's just sort of narrow, knocked on his bow, and he's sort of looking back and forth, watching out.
This place looks abandoned.
Is there anything on the table?
Yes.
I see a coaster.
No.
I'm standing in a hallway so I can see back and forth while you lot are going down this corner.
Good call.
we've turned a corner.
Is this like? Oh, it's just a single room. Okay, cool.
Oh,
There literally
room.
is like a tiny little circle on that table.
Well, I am guarding entrance to said room so we don't get trapped in it.
You are so smart.
Aw.
Yeah. Well, while they're looking at the table, I want to check the walls for secret doors or.
I was just going to say.
So the table and chairs are basically, there's nothing unusual about them, and there's just a little bit, like a bottle of some sort of liquid that they've been drinking, maybe water, and a few little scraps of what goblins have for food, like a snack. It seems like this is just like a sentry room or a guard room where they take turns. Like you found 2 goblins at the start who were out the front, and then 2 other guys ran out. They must have been the guys that were in that room. But you want to check for secret passageways or something, or secret doors or something.
Yeah, I want to just check for secret doors or something.
Where are you gonna check?
I would start probably over here and
Under the
go.
ball.
Yeah, I'm gonna check along here.
And I'm going to go this way.
Yeah, I'm gonna check along this wall right there.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so you.
I'm making sure you don't all die in this room.
Okay, so it's checking for.
Right.
Maybe
kinda wanna
also
move back.
flirting with our meat shield.
That is how it moves this way.
So Oglin, you like stuff?
That's such a big staff that you have there.
Do you like things?
That's right.
Such an impressive spear you have.
That's right. Have you ever made a bard sing, Oglin?
Okay, so you have a look at the walls and inspect the room to see if you can find anything, but nothing seems to catch your eye.
All right.
Now you can start up here. You actually noticed some sound
Oh,
coming from down the hallway.
Oh!
We
You can
should.
hear some.
Is it a parade?
You can
Get
kind
your
of
asses back towards me!
you
Get
kind
back
of hear
over
some
here!
muffled. You can kind of hear some muffled voices.
Stop looking at the chairs and get back to me!
Well, if we hide in the room, we can ambush them when they come by.
Yeah, or we get trapped in the room.
And we
I
can't.
feel like getting trapped in this room is a bad idea. I feel like we should have the back door at our back.
We should lure them out into the
It's loser
sunlight
talk.
where they are weak.
That is loser talk.
Which way is the sound coming from? This way or this way?
Say that again, sorry?
Which way is the sound coming from? Like up here or down here?
Yeah. Further down the passageway.
But there's a door up there. A locked door.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Should
Do we know
just
what the markings
take
on
them
the
here?
ground are?
There's stairs.
I think that's a stairway.
That's a flight of stairs going down.
So we have the high ground.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's block them at the stair.
That's good. We shoot down at them.
Yeah.
All right.
The first time Clover is going to shoot down on something.
All right.
Shoot down on you in your sleep.
So high-test of you.
All right, so do we want to like block the hall and be able to back up if we need to?
Well, if we're here, unless they
Meat
come in
shield
the
in the-
entrance that we just left, we should be okay, right?
Meat shields in
Should
the front.
someone guard the entrance so that we can't have another group of goblins coming behind us and then we get stuck between the two groups?
All right. Ogden can do that. He could.
All right.
He's got a bow.
He's got a bow,
Ugh.
so he'll.
All right. I think he should go guard the entrance so we don't get ambushed from behind.
So Ogden just stands here with his bow ready, and he's sort of he's watching this area.
Or are
Yeah.
you saying actually go outside, Ada?
I was thinking, should he be like at the entrance of this little thing?
You mean here?
I don't think so. I think as we're moving forward, he's kind of moving with us, but he's facing like behind us.
Yeah, I mean,
Otherwise he could end up getting overwhelmed at the entrance, and we wouldn't know. anything about it.
Okay. Yep. I
Yeah.
see your point.
but yeah. Okay.
Also, me and Clover probably shouldn't be in front.
Yeah, it's okay. Freyord and Renault are just like hanging out. They're just admiring the bell.
It's meat shields
taking
first.
a step back.
It's meat shields first, Renault and Freyorg second, and then ladies.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, your conversations and planning is interrupted by a sound that you have heard before, and probably the night before, I think it was, or maybe 2 nights ago.
Is it the rolling of dice for initiative?
No, you hear growling,
Is
like
there-
loud growling, as in like
Dire wolf.
wolves, sort of growling and barking and.
Okay.
Clover reaches in her bag and throws out her wolf's bane again. She doesn't know when it's going to be useful.
Okay. All right. So anyway, you hear some
Did you
growling.
just so anyway my move of like throwing wolf's?
No, you can throw wolfsbane. That's fun.
All right, I threw wolf's bane like just down in front of us.
Okay. Well, I have to get a shield, so I'm going to
And then you
just kind of
see-
move over this way. I can kind of crouch behind the shield and look over.
All right. And as you're positioning yourselves, the door. Can you see the door down there?
Yes.
Barely. Yeah.
The door flies open, and
Oh, God.
come bounding through the door is. There we go.
7 velociraptors.
Mom and Dad.
Oh,
My ex-boyfriend?
I see 2 dire wolves.
I see 2 assholes coming in across the back lawn. No, wait, sorry.
can't
Wrong.
run.
Oh, they're moving.
Oh,
Okay, so yeah, basically, the door opens and 2, ferocious-looking dire wolves come bounding down the hallway towards you.
kill them.
That's
All right.
Yeah.
Renault, you can't like befriend them or anything. So, right?
I don't know.
basically-
Go ahead and try talking to them.
It's too slow, right?
Renault as a druid can befriend animals, but probably not in the middle of a
It's about to be too fast,
Well,
Yeah.
right?
yes.
I mean, I'm not going to switch sides and join the dire wolves or anything.
no.
I feel
Um,
like it's weird that you said that, Renault. I feel like we should worry that you're going to do this now. Like, nobody thought you were until now. I totally think you are
Yeah.
going to.
Like, was that something we were concerned about?
I was not.
Okay, there's more.
So with the door open, the dire wolves are springing through the doorway, and behind them you can also hear goblin voices.
Lord. All right.
So it's going to be time to roll for initiative. But before,
Yes.
so
God, y'all are obsessed with
before you do
rolling
that, you're going to have to declare what you want to do before the initiative.
Kill the wolves.
It's like such a good idea.
What are you going to do? Where are you going to move, and what are you going to do? So
I would like to
what are you
switch
gonna do?
sides and join the wolves.
I knew it. Dr. Doolittle gives up.
All right. Well, I mean, Renault's going to stay in the front, and I don't think I'm
Yeah.
going to advance, but I just measured it out. What's my distance to throw a spear? You said like the short range?
Short range is 20 feet. Medium range is 40.
I can hit the front one at 35.
Yep. And then so you're standing in the front ground. So is Freljord, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Clover and Elise, what are you doing, or what you're going to do?
Go disrupt the dagger.
Before you get your dagger ready, and
I'll pull my dagger out, but I'm going to actually back up.
yep, okay. And Ada, what are you doing?
I am. Can I show you on the map where I want to move?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to move here, like as in just around the corner, if that makes sense,
Yeah.
and pull my sword so that if the wolf, so if somebody hits the wolf and it gets injured, or if it happens to go past my corner, I can like lunge out and take a stab at it with my sword.
Yep. Okay. Put yourself back to where you were.
Okay.
And Oglom is still holding up the rear. He's sort of nervously glancing behind him and looking forward at the dire wolf. Okay,
Guys, do you guys see all that stuff moving behind the dire wolves? There's a lot of stuff going on behind those wolves.
I cannot see it.
No, I couldn't see it.
Oh wow! Yes. Oh, no, not good.
All right, who's rolling for initiative?
No, Brad, you were asking for it all the time.
I'm not interested in initiative. You can do it.
You just have no initiative, Brad.
I'm not taking the
No,
blame.
0 initiative. I rolled a 0 for initiative. Go ahead.
No, you did not.
All right, fine. I'll do it. It's a D20, right?
D6.
D6.
Oh. Well, there you go.
My God,
Oh,
You're
that's
welcome.
good, right? Higher is
Better
better.
well be.
This is not golf.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, but sometimes higher is not better in this. I've realized.
Okay, you guys get to go first. So that means you can move and attack, or attack and move, whichever you want to do. So starting with Renault, I guess, because you're in the front there.
Yeah. Let's launch this thing. I'm going to throw my spear as far as I can.
Yep. Okay, so we've worked out the range is medium range.
Yep.
And you need to...
That's not me.
what's your dexterity?
It's a darn good question. My dex is 10.
10, so no plus. So you're going to roll 1d20.
And it's going to be good. I can feel it. It's a 12.
Okay, 12.
It's a match.
think you.
Yeah. The anticipation is killing me.
I think you might have just missed if your dexterity is 9.
No, my dexterity's. Oh, wait, what? 9?
What's
Do I have
your
a mic?
dexterity?
It was 10.
10. Okay, no difference. So let me just double check. I'm pretty sure you've just missed, but I'll just check. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, no, you just missed.
Aw.
So you've just thrown
Well,
your
I
spear
suck.
away. Yeah. Okay, so throw your. Oh, well, actually, you're going to move anywhere, Renault.
No, I think I'm good where I am. We don't have any information on like how far the creatures can move during their turns, do we?
Direwolves are fast.
Can they run upstairs quick?
Yeah, they can bound
Like a
upstairs.
dog.
They can bound upstairs pretty easily. They're pretty.
I think
creatures.
I think I'll stay where I am.
Okay.
We're screwed.
I thank you for not running away.
I
What
mean-
happened
I
to the
mean-
we can take them?
I mean, we can take them. And then under my breath,
You were the hype man. Now you're like,
we're
nah.
totally screwed.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, so all right,
Do
so
not
you're
make
done.
me have to save you all, okay?
So Freljord, what are you going to do?
I have already thought about. I don't have any missile weapons, so I think I'm just gonna stand my ground and aggressively hunker behind my shield.
Yep. Okay. So
Aggressively hunker.
That's right.
You've moved, like you said, around that corner there, and drawing your sword, correct?
Yes. I'm waiting for a wolf to go past so I can stab it.
Yep. Clover and Elise.
What's my range on a dagger throw?
Daggers. Okay. Short range is 10 feet. Medium range is 20. 30 feet is long range. So you're probably
So
just
it's
a
way
bit out
too
of
far
range.
away.
Just a bit
Okay.
out of range.
I'm just gonna back up and keep my dagger out.
Yep.
So, whoops, wrong. Select. I'll just back up here.
Okay. And Elise.
So, will I be able to hold my action for throwing dagger until they come closer?
No. You basically you do your movement and whatever action you can do, casting spell, throwing dagger, whatever, and then they get to go use their turn.
Okay, so I have to move here to throw the dagger, I think.
You'll probably have to get a little bit closer. Yeah, just you got to move up. You'd have to move up pretty much in line with Freljord, but that puts you in
Yeah.
the front.
Could she move though, throw and move back, like finish her movement, or does it not work like that?
Typically not. No, it's basically you do your movement first, then you do your missile attacks, and then melee attacks. That's typically how it works.
Do I have to throw dagger since I already declared it?
No. You're still learning how these rules work. So yeah, you can do whatever you want. But you can't move, shoot, and then move again, sort of thing.
Alright. In that case, I think I'm going to try and get to the table to put it out so we can have cover in front of us. Since I
What a
think
great
there's
idea.
people shoot with arrows at the back.
All right, so you're going over to grab the table and drag it. Yep. Okay. So you move.
I think.
Yep. Okay.
And how far can I drag the table back to put it in front of us?
What's your strength?
9,
Okay.
I think.
It's not a big table. You should be able to drag it, but you'll probably be able to drag it. I don't know, 10 feet in the time it takes, because a round is only 10 seconds. So you've just run over, grabbed it, and started pulling. So if I Do that. Okay, another one. So basically, you could drag it to about here. Okay. And Oglum, like I said, Oglum has a bow, so it's just range. You might as well shoot off an arrow. It's 42 feet, should be fine for a short bow, which has short range of 50 feet, so he's going to have a +1. So he will loose an arrow at this first direwolf. So I roll 20 for him. And he rolls a 2.
Oh,
Holy meat shield.
Thank goodness it wasn't a 1. He might have like shot the bard.
So the arrow sort of just ricochets off the roof of the tunnel and sort of just clatters down the down the.
It's like
down
a
the
textbook
hallway.
case of how to
no shooting the bard, okay?
wasting our
I'm
initiative.
just gonna
here.
look. I'm just gonna look up at him and be like, "It happens. We can't all be like mage gnomes. It's okay."
Okay, so the direwolves obviously will get to go there. They have their turn now, so they move quite fast, I think. So let's have a look at monsters. I think they move 90 feet.
Guys, it's been a pleasure serving with you.
Oh, thanks. This is really reassuring.
For 2 days.
Come on, we can do this.
Where's the wolf?
As the gnome crawls under the table to hide.
Excuse me, I'm standing in the hall with my dagger hanging out.
Yeah, they can move. They can move.
Does not sound good.
Ah.
Okay, so the first direwolf basically just runs to the nearest person and goes for Freljord.
That'd be me. Hey, right on.
Hey, there
Let's
we go.
do this, wolf.
What's your armor?
Here, boy.
What's
Here,
your
boy.
armor class?
Here, boy,
Freljord?
here, boy.
Here, boy. My armor class.
Does anyone have snacks? This is where snacks would help.
Armor class. Armor class. Where do I find armor class? What's under combat? What's
Yeah.
another?
John, what are you wearing?
Oh, that's 3. Chainmail.
Chainmail.
What are you wearing?
That's
Tell me, what are you wearing?
Yeah, and you said I
Freljord
wasn't a
swipes
pervert.
left. Yeah, I don't know. Is it swipe right or swipe left? I don't know.
Armor
I'm
class is
flattered,
3.
but
Okay.
Thanks.
So, looking at the direwolves, who are tough little buggers, but they need to roll. Okay, they're going to need to roll 13 or higher, I think, is what they're looking for. 4 + 1. Okay.
That's a 36 dice.
12, actually. 12. All right, so they will roll. Here we go.
Good luck.
Truth. Oh,
Shit.
jeez.
Oh my god.
Chomps. They jump. He just basically barrels into Freljord, snapping at him.
Chompy, chompy.
Okay, and they do.
He's rather bitey.
Yes.
You might say our situation is dire.
Oh.
Yes, it took me an hour to come up with that. Shut up.
Oh my
Freljord,
God.
what's your hit points?
That's a good
Oh my
question.
Down to 0 now.
Max my hit points.
Yeah, the total.
7. 7.
No.
7. Freljord is down to 0. He just drops to the ground, leaps out a
Jesus.
cry, and falls to the floor. Motionless.
Oh my god. We are so screwed.
So
I'm
0 hit
I'm
points
too ready
doesn't
to be
sound
eaten by a
good.
wolf.
0 hit points is not good, no.
Was there a reset button?
Yeah.
So that's the first direwolf, and the second direwolf is running now too, and he's going.
Is there any
basically-
respawn in this game?
And he
Can I
runs
start
straight.
stabbing something already? It's near me.
Hey,
Can I stab it
Get
now?
off of my leg! Quit humping my leg, you freaking direwolf!
He runs for Renault. What's your armor class, please, Renault?
Yeah. My AC is 4.
4. Okay. Gonna need 11.
I got 8 hit points.
And he snaps at you, but you're able to get out of the way and dodge it.
That's how you take a bite.
Okay. But then be behind the direwolves, you hear the cackling of and screaming of goblins.
Oh, this is getting better and better.
Luckily, they have to come through the door one at a time.
This whole 0 hit points thing is a little scary. At least it's not negative, though, right?
Yeah, someone needs to heal Freyord.
I can heal
Seriously.
him 1 point.
Yeah, I can only heal 1 point as well.
It's better than death.
So maybe I heal him 1 point, and then we wait for him to die again, and then Ada does. Oh my god, these guys are moving fast.
Oh my god!
It's a freaking train of them.
we should shut the
Oh,
door.
the line of goblins!
Guys, let's leave Freyorg and just get the hell out of here.
Did anyone bring alcohol?
Oh god.
Okay, so that's the end of their turn. Now it's because that's as far as the goblins could move. You still got these 2 direwolves to deal with. Freyord has fallen down on the ground and he appears to be unconscious and appears to be in a pretty bad way. What are you going to do next round? So Freyord, Renault.
We don't have to re-roll for initiative, right?
Yeah, you do.
Like we. Oh.
So they.
Oh,
might
each
get
round
that.
we have to roll for initiative. Okay.
So like worst case scenario here, guys, they go first and they just like maul us to death. We need to win this roll.
No pressure.
I think I will spend my action turn if I can, using my last heal spell.
Well, you're pretty much going to be busy with that wolf.
I'm dancing with the wolf.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to be able to cast a spell. You're
Isn't
basically
that a movie?
you're going to be
Dancing
fighting,
Yeah.
with-
you're going to be fighting for your life. I think.
All right. Well, then I guess I'll spend my turn fighting for my life.
Yeah. Yep. Ada, what are you going to do?
I'm going to hopefully surprise the nearest wolf because so far I have been behind the corner and I've not been spotted. So I would like to catch them by surprise and go for the throat.
So yeah, but I mean, so basically the way you'd work, you can basically just reach around the corner and stab at the other wolf.
With a sword.
Yeah.
Where's my
Okay.
sword? I need to grab my sword. Yes.
Oglon will try and loose off an arrow if he can. Maybe, hopefully, before you get to attack with the sword, hopefully he can get the arrow into him. Elise, what are you going to do?
Would I be able to move the table to here and maybe someone can
At
put
least
Leon
still moving the
behind me?
table. I love it.
So
At least
the thing-
she's busy with her table.
Yes, you're already holding onto the table, so you could probably drag it into the hallway. Yes.
It's like Better Homes and Gardens happening over here while the rest of us are fighting for our lives. Like IKEA happening in the corner.
She's
They
feng
have
shuiing the
arrows.
hallway.
She's like hanging.
She's Marie
Hanging
Kondo
plants.
in the hallway. Does this table bring joy? Does it spark joy?
Gonna spend my turn nesting.
And Clover, what are you going to do?
Okay, I have a point of question for my spell.
Yeah.
If I cast sleep, do I
Yeah.
have to choose one type of creature? Or can I say I want to cast it on the wolves and anything left on the goblins that are
You can
coming?
cast it on anything you can see. And
Can I
sleep-
see through the door the goblins on the other side of the door?
If you can see it on your screen, you can see them.
Okay, so I'm going to cast sleep.
Okay. Cool. You won't be able to do anything else. You're just casting sleep.
That's fine.
Okay, so who's rolling for initiative?
I
I
will.
was terrible at it last time. Let's not be me.
Okay, Froyord, you're
A
rolling.
D6?
D6.
A D6?
Yep, roll away.
Oh.
Oh,
Goblins go first. Okay.
Okay, well, we're all ghosts.
All right. So basically, the goblins are coming down the hallway, up the stairs.
oh, that's a freaking archer.
They can't get past the dire wolves.
First wolf is going to attack Renault. The third
Lovely.
one, the third dire wolf runs over the prone body of Freljord and runs straight for Oglon, who's carrying his bow. Okay, so the dire wolf is going for Renault. So what did we say your armor class was again?
It's a 4.
4. Okay, so he's looking to roll
11, you said.
11. Yep. And again, Renault's doing the whole Matrix thing.
Like, shaking these
Shittiest
wolves
wolf
off.
ever.
Like, get off my leg.
And then the other dire wolf lunges at Oglom, who I think from memory has an armor class of 5. Let me double check.
I think we gave him some new armor, so I don't know if that got
Yeah,
captured.
Guys,
I think
we
he's
got him right where we want him, guys.
That's right in front of us.
Freyord is down. That's the no.
It's part of the master plan.
Mm.
Give him a
Oh,
false sense
of you joining the direwolves? So apparently my wolfsbane did fuck all.
Why do
Okay.
you think the wolves have missed me twice?
Dexterity is done. Okay, so his armor class is 5. I think, yes, 5. Okay, so that means
That's a really low roll.
10. He needs to roll
Yeah,
for 10.
yeah.
He needs to roll for 10 or higher.
Oh, frig.
Oh dear.
2d4?
Oh,
Oh my god.
Goblin's gone down.
Oh
He's
my
dropped to
god.
the floor as well.
We have one really, really capable direwolf and one completely incompetent one.
Okay. Now, so Oglum and Freyl have both gone down. So it's not looking good for the guys. So
Let's kill that one first.
Freljord,
I'll kill them all, guys. Don't worry.
Freljord, you are going to attack this direwolf, I'm assuming.
I thought I was
Stab
unconscious.
it with your sword.
No, Freyord's down.
Freljord's down.
Do you mean Renault?
Yeah, Renault, sorry, yeah.
Renault's gonna do it. I've got a couple of swords, I think.
You've got a sword, yeah. So, yeah,
I do.
you need to... Okay.
I have
What's
a
your
short
strength?
sword.
What's your strength?
It ain't bad. 13 plus 1.
Okay, so you
Tracy,
roll,
do my math. Is that a 14?
you want to roll 1d20 and you want to get a 12.
All right, here we go.
What'd you roll?
Yep. No, that's not really how you want to roll.
Wait. Is that worse than a 14?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You and your wolf are made for each other. I'm just
We're-
gonna say this. Maybe you should run away with that wolf, and
I'm over
both
here
of
with
you
this.
can stuck
I'm
together.
over here with this wolf saying like, "Oh no, stop attacking me, wolf!" And
Wink.
In some rule sets, you would have probably just dropped your sword. But anyway, so you missed the direwolf. Ada, you said you're going to attack the
I am
wolf?
going to stab the wolf in the throat. Yes.
Okay, so move next to it and then stab it.
yeah, I love the confidence.
All right. Let's do this.
Feel
Move.
it?
Yep. Let's go. Here we go. All right. And roll d20, is it?
Yes. Okay, 12. What's your strength? What's your strength, Em?
Oh, my strength.
Ada?
My strength is 10.
Okay. Yeah, no, you just missed. You rolled 12. You needed a 13, so you just missed.
We are awful.
Okay, Elise, you're going to keep dragging this table, or you're going to do something else?
Okay, Marie Kondo, say something. God.
Can I do something else?
Do you know what sparks joy? Being alive sparks joy. Not being eaten by a wolf sparks joy.
She's trying to give us some protection.
If I can do something else, can I cast spook on this wolf?
You can, if you know, yeah, you can cast spook if you want. You won't be able to move. You just cast spook at the direwolf. You can do that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right,
Okay, let me check on spook. Let's have a look what spook does. Oh, hang on, looked at the wrong one. Here we go. Advanced magic. Spook.
Are we dead yet?
It is spook. What's it do? Okay, duration until unbroken, range 10 feet. The caster gestures threateningly at an intelligent target within range. The target must save versus spells or avoid coming under the spell's effect. Perceives the caster as a monster from its worst nightmares and will flee from the caster at maximum speed. Okay, you want to cast that at direwolf?
Yes.
Okay, so direwolf gets a saving throw. So I check what it is with the direwolf. What's his saving throw against spells? Direwolf save against spells. Okay, 16. Okay, so Elise, you manifest as like some giant cave bear or something that's obviously significantly larger than the direwolf, and the direwolf suddenly just sort of stops, and you see its eye widen as it sort of goes, and it backs off quite dramatically, and is going to and starts to turn around and run barreling back through the goblins.
He knocked the goblins down on him.
Is he like a bowling
You
ball?
don't have bowling pin.
I want to hear that bowling sound.
Strike.
So it just goes running like crazy, and yes, it does barrel through the goblins. It can move its full. It does.
Elise always does like outside the box stuff that ends up saving us.
Alright.
Well, that's my one spell of the day, so.
Trust me, I'm about to burn mine too, because it's
At
either that or we
maximum
all
speed, so
die.
It literally goes. Let's see. Let's have a look. It measures was here.
We'll be able to tell our grandchildren these stories. Well, Freyorg won't be able to, but the rest of us
No.
will.
Yeah, speak well of me.
No promises.
Yeah, it just goes barreling through all the goblins that are coming up behind it.
How many does it knock over?
Hang on.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It basically goes barreling through all of them.
Except for the archer, or does it get the archer too?
It goes smashing through. They all basically end up scattering as he's yelp, 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 and he's running down the hallway.
It was like this.
The first goblin is basically just smashed and just lies on the ground and doesn't move.
He actually killed him. Nice.
The second goblin also is smashed by the wolf and drops to the ground motionless.
Holy crap,
Oh my God.
Elise.
So she killed 2 in like half a second. So
You know,
And he's killed 3 of them. He just barreled on through them and just smashed into them.
Excellent.
That one's able to move out of the way. That one's gone down.
So, like, week one of this, Renault was the killing machine, and then
That was
Clover
okay.
killed everything the following week. And now it just
Hey,
naturally.
first kill of the campaign. Mwah.
That's
Like throwing knife.
The bard.
Okay,
Is that when you were on the roof?
That was pretty effective. It's that dog has just just screamed down the hallway, moved out of sight. You can't see it. It's gone, as far as you can tell. So Clover,
Those two guys, are they laying prone on the ground now in front of the door?
they've sort of thrown themselves again. They got sort of thrown back against the wall, and they're sort of staggering back to their feet after the wolf just went barreling past.
But you're saying I can still see them.
You can still see them. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna cast. Oh shit!
At least
I'm gonna cast
4
sleep.
characters.
Otherwise, we're all gonna die. I'm casting sleep on the wolf and the 3 guys that I still see.
Okay, I want you to roll 2d8.
Mm-hmm. 6.
6. So that means you do 6 hit dice worth of creatures. So the wolf immediately drops to the floor asleep, and this goblin drops to the floor asleep, and which one is which? Let's have a look. And this goblin here just collapsed. This guy is still standing, and he's noticeably larger than the other ones.
Of course he is.
Great.
Okay. Any
But
of the guys
basically-
that are asleep, you can kill them with a bladed weapon. 1 shot.
Yeah. So Renault can just dispatch
But don't
this
wake
guy.
them up any other way.
So there's no risk of like rolling a critical 1 and missing a sleeping animal.
No, you basically just stab it straight in its
Does
heart.
not.
and it's
Yeah.
killed.
Okay.
But don't hit them with anything other than a bladed weapon. Don't punch them. Don't throw them. Don't kick them. Don't mace
Well,
them.
I mean, if you got a mace, you can just bash its head in or whatever as well.
Oh, okay. All right.
So Renault's able to dispatch that wolf just quite easily.
Somebody put some smelling salts on Freyord.
Which way is that door opening, Neil? Or is it just an archway?
Which door?
The door that the goblins were coming through.
It's just a regular door.
Yeah. So which way does it open? Into the hallway towards us or the other way?
It opens inwards.
Towards us.
No, away. Away from you. It opens inwards.
Okay.
Into
Shit.
the actual tunnel.
Okay. Is he behind the door then? Or is he on the opposite side of the door?
The door's
That's good.
wide open because the wolf just went barreling through it, and he's just basically standing there. Yeah.
Right. But is the door, like if we push the door open further, would it push him against the wall or would it push, like, is it the other way?
It's the other way.
Shit. Okay. All right. Well, I have my dagger, so I'm gonna run up and stab this goblin.
No, you've already done a spell. That's all you can do for this turn.
Oh, right. I can't do that. Sorry, we're waiting. So,
Yep. Yep.
Are we announcing what we're doing next?
Yeah, well, it's a new turn, but before we do that, I have to. Oh no, yeah, okay, yeah, new round of initiative. What are you guys going to do? So Froyo and Oglom are down on the ground. Renault just dispatched the direwolf. There's a bunch of dead goblins in the corridor from that got squashed as the direwolf went barreling down the hallway. Froyo and Oglom are both lying on the ground, bleeding out. So Renault, what are you going to do?
Well, I'll heal one of them with the last of my cantrips.
Freyord
Okay.
first.
All right, so you go so you're going to go over and heal Froyord. Okay, Ada, what are you going to be doing?
I'm going to cure the cute Mage. I mean, Oglum.
Okay. Elise, what are you going to do?
Let me see. Oh, I can't see him right now, so I can't cast that. If he go first and come close enough, I'm going to cast magic whistle on him. If not, I would just hold my action and pull out my dagger to prepare to throw at him. Actually,
You got okay. You get the dagger. Okay,
Mhm.
yep, no worries. And Clover, what are you going to do?
Shit. Okay, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna get my ass killed if I do this. Ghost hand, and I'm gonna close the door.
Okay, what's the range of ghost hand?
Oh shit, it's too far away. Never mind. It's 10 feet. Okay, I will. I will move up here. I don't know
Yeah.
if you could. Can you see that when I'm moving it? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll move up here at the top of the stairs, and I will throw my dagger at this sleeping goblin.
Okay. Yep. All right.
I just don't want to be down there.
Okay. Roll for initiative. Who's going to roll?
I can roll.
Yep. Okay. Roll away. D6.
Let's see. Ugh.
Okay. We're tied. Roll again. Roll again, please.
I think do humans get advantage for rolling initiative? I think.
Oh, yes, they do. Yes.
High.
Yep. That's true. They do pick up.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think
Yeah. You won. You won by 1.
Yay!
Okay. So, Renault, what are you going to do? You said you it's your action.
Well, so how many are
you were going to try and heal Freljord, weren't you?
Yeah, I was trying to. Yep.
Okay, so you move over next to him because you have to touch him to do it.
Oh,
And you cast
Stranger danger.
wounds.
do I have consent?
It's implied.
Okay.
Okay, so you cast your spell and whisper some prayer or blessing over the body of Freljord, and you see the
Sweet.
color returning to his face and his eyes opening, and he weakly looks up at you, and he goes, "What happened?"
You were completely incompetent.
Get off my lawn.
So he's able to just sort of
Is that Clint Eastwood?
Yes.
He can start sort of wearily starting to stand up, but he's pretty weak.
This is the second time I saved you.
It's the first time human.
All right, Ada, you're up next. What are you doing?
Saving Oglum.
You're going to go over and heal the hunky meat shield, right?
I got
Don't
this.
touch him.
I got this. Where is he? Where's the hunky meat shield? There he is.
He's next to me, in the corner, on the corner,
Okay.
right here.
All right, so likewise, similar fingers goes to Renault, and then Oglum opens up his eyes and goes, "What hit me? What hit me?" And he's sort of, again, like I said, groggily sort of stepping to his feet.
A little puppy dog.
Ada is like, excuse me? You mean what hit me?
Okay, Elise, you're up.
Why did the table move?
Elise was doing the feng shui thing.
I'm just going to go here and have my dagger ready.
Okay, yep. And lastly, Clover.
Okay, I am going to run up here throw my dagger.
Okay.
This guy.
Okay, that's 20 feet. Roll a d20, please.
Is it 20 feet?
No, is it? Oh yeah. It's two squares. It's 10 feet
It's.
per square.
Oh yeah. Okay. Right. I'm sorry. D20.
Yep, d20.
What am I doing? Sorry. Oh, you. Oh, it went past an 18.
Yeah, you missed. You just threw your dagger down.
Did I? Okay, so I missed, or like I barely hit him, but it kills him because it's a bladed weapon.
No, you missed completely.
God damn it!
This whole battle has been Elise.
Okay. So there's only one goblin left that you can see, and so he will.
Run.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. He. Yeah. No. He sees, but discretion is a better part of valor. He heads on. You see him run.
Leave
back
and
down the
never
hallway.
come back. Never come back.
Clover is like, yeah, that's what I thought you said.
Actually, roll. Actually, no. I better do that. Hang on.
That better not be because I just yelled at him. I will like shit myself if he comes back
It's
now.
like- yeah. And
It
just
comes
Tracy
back-
rolls for
comes
initiative
comes
now.
back with extra wolves.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, he's like, oh no, I wasn't leaving. I was getting our wool.
Yeah, let me just double check. on this spell. And let's have a look on sleep. What's it say? Okay, yep.
That is the most terrifying 7 I've ever seen. It's like a critical fail plus like a critical hit.
Excuse me. Okay, so yeah. So at this immediate point in time, you've still got 2 goblins asleep here on the ground. One of the wolves has been killed. There's another bunch of dead goblins lying in the hallway that was squashed as a direwolf went careering through them, and the other goblin that was left has run off. So what
Is there a handle on the door, like a handle with a hole in it, that if we closed it and put a stick through it, they wouldn't be able to open the door very quickly?
You could probably wedge something in it. Yeah, you've got. Has anyone got like iron stakes or anything?
I've got the spear. I've got a dagger or 2.
I'm vegetarian.
There's lots of things.
One
You
of
can
us
do.
bought stakes, didn't we, to like pitch a tent?
You got iron spikes, which you can spike a door closed. You can do that.
I can't remember. Did one of us buy iron spikes, guys?
No, I didn't.
No.
You've got other things like whatever stuff have you got in your backpacks.
Pick up my wolf spade and put it in my pack and bitch at it as I do. When are you going to do something?
We can
Like
put
you were the
table-
bane of wolves.
We can put the table in front of it.
Oh my
You could
god,
drag the table into the hallway. Yeah, that would temporarily.
That's great. Okay.
Up for-
Use the
Can we-
table
I'm
and
just
moving
gonna go
chair.
with
could we wedge a chair underneath the handle so that they can't turn it and open it?
What, like we're staying in a dodgy hotel for the night?
The wrong way. It's the
We would
wrong
just
way.
use the
It's a
table.
pole.
We would just use
Yeah.
the table like the thing that clears off the bowling pins, right?
For now, if there's a hole in the handle, let's take Renault's spear and just put it through the handle across the door.
I threw that
Did the
spear
god-
so far down that hall. That spear is gone, man.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, I'm gonna go pick up while you guys are talking about this. I'm gonna go pick up my dagger and I'm gonna stab 2 goblins right in the face.
Do the goblins have? Can we search the goblins to see if they have anything?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, wait. Should I keep one alive? Because we want to ask questions.
Let's
No.
kill one.
No.
None of us speak Goblin. Let's kill them both.
Kill them all. Kill them all.
Did we end up keeping those other goblins, and are they still alive in the village?
Just the
Yes.
You've still got
One.
no, you got 2 in the village.
Okay.
What are we gonna do with them?
Goblins
I
in
don't
the village is
I'm an
worth two
advocate
in
for
the-
keeping them alive, and now I'm like, what do we do with them?
So Cliver,
Clover's feeding them.
Cliver, you move down to kill the goblins.
So we can put the
As they
bell
do it
on-
and be like, you and your wolves. Yeah.
We can also put the
Twilight.
bell on the door, so if someone open the door, it will ring, so we will know someone is sneaking up on us.
All right,
Hey,
so
Neil.
Cliver, move on down.
So
that's
that
not moving.
that drink coaster thing that was on the table before the table moved, that's still there. Is that something we need to investigate?
Water.
Is it floating?
It was
He
like
said
a
it was
little.
water.
It was water. It was like a cup of water.
Well, that's what he
now just like.
said.
Okay.
Oh, this thing
Right.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a glitch. Don't worry about that. Just hang on.
I would like to pick up the glitch and take it with me.
Okay, so
Reynolds collecting
Goblin
those glitches.
is now an ex-goblin.
The goblin, formerly known as Goblin.
Yep. And then Clover, you move over to this one.
I'm going to shut the door first.
You shut the door. Yep, that's fine. And slit the throat of this goblin. That's it.
Do any of the goblins have anything pointy that I can jam in the door?
Okay, one of the goblins had a spear, but yes, you could wedge through the doorway. Yeah,
You can pick up
Okay,
my
I'm gonna
spear while
use-
you're at it.
you can pick up Renault's spear.
Is Renault's spear here or is it on the other side of the door?
No, it's there because he threw it out.
It's
the
right
one-
about there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Threw it at one of the
Didn't get
walls.
the part. Okay. So I'll take the goblin spear and I'll use it to do what I said, like through the door handle, and so that it's either side. And then I'll pick up Renault's spear and grab whatever else I get out of those goblins and bring it back.
Okay, so roll 2d6. I think. Let me double check. Yeah, 2d6, please. Okay, you find eight electrum pieces.
Okay.
Is somebody keeping a record of all the stuff that we find?
Yep, I am.
I am going to now, but also Neil is.
Okay, so you've wedged that door shut with some of the weapons that the goblins have got. You dispatched off the other goblins. Okay, so what are you going to be doing now?
After all of the goblins are dead, like, wasn't our mission to kill all of the goblins? How do we know there aren't more inside the horde? Like, what was the point of just shutting the door? Shouldn't we go and
Well,
kill them all?
Oh,
I'm in no condition. I have no more spells. I need to rest. Freyord and Oglum need to heal, or they are going to die with one hit. I think we should go back and come back because they're not going to suddenly reproduce more goblins.
That we know of.
do we know the reproduction rates of
Do you know the mating habits of goblins? I don't know.
Well, if I did, why would that be a problem?
If they suddenly have more, I'm joking.
Oh,
Okay,
yes, I
sexy
see.
meat shield. We're gonna save the sexy meat shield. Okay, fine.
So,
And Freyord.
So you're
Freyord.
bugging out, or what are you doing?
What do you guys think? I think we need to lick some
Regroup?
wounds, and that sounds rude. I'm so sorry. When I get nervous, I say the wrong thing. I think we need to.
Yeah, I think that we should regroup and head back.
But
Okay.
did the door open towards us or away from us?
Away from us.
Oh, then
So I've essentially blocked it, but I mean, they could probably break it open if they're really going to be strong about it.
I was thinking if it's open towards us, I can put a chair on top, so if they run out, a chair will at least hit one of them.
What? You and your mousetrap style
At least
You
wants
put
to
like a rock
wants
that
to
like
MacGyver it. Yeah.
yeah.
I
Wants to
don't
put
know.
a paint can
there's
on a
still probably
string.
there's
that
probably
comes-
more goblins still around, so you might want to.
I say we make a run for it and come back. We'll just like pick them off a little bit at a time. They wouldn't think we'll come back. Like there's no way they think we come back.
If we ring the bell, will more show up?
Ooh.
Do we want more show up right now?
Oh no! We have one person in major armor left, and Ada has like minor armor, and Elise and I will die, and Freyard will die, and Oglin will die.
All right, what's your solution then?
Run away and live to fight another day. Wow.
They
I
might
should have
move
been a
their
bard.
headquarters,
Guerrilla
though.
warfare.
We might not find them again.
They live here.
Can we like set up a temporary camp and sleep here?
Yeah.
When I'm not sleeping here. You want to sleep
Not
here?
sleeping in here either.
It's so cozy.
I love
I
what
mean,
they've done with
Freyard,
the-
are you
I love
really
what they've done
voting
with the
for
place.
like sleeping in here?
I'll
Not
say
in here, but close. I'd say close to it.
Like just like out in the woods somewhere where we could. Okay, then.
Well, one of the
I guess we
advantages,
could-
one of the advantages of going back to the village, you've got Brother Aldrich there who can heal. So that's one thing.
How long does it take to travel back to the village?
It's
Couple hours.
Yeah, it took a couple of hours. Yeah,
I think maybe
but
good
if you
for
want to
us
recharge your spells, you need to get some sleep.
Yeah. I think maybe good for us to go back to the village, since if we just rest somewhere and we need 8 hours, we are coming back when it's like in the middle of the night where they're stronger. So might as well go back, rest till tomorrow, and come back in the middle of the day.
Yep. Sounds
Okay.
right.
That's mine.
All right, so start moving you guys out then.
How much can you actually heal when you sleep? It's like, do you roll for how much you heal overnight or?
Yeah, you do. It's 1d3.
Oh, I see. Okay. So yeah, you guys somebody needs actual healing. So
And then we start over with our cantrips too, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
and
You're
the
all
major
cowards.
spells that both Elise and I
You are
have like
Cowards.
blown our major spells too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, considering half of you have already left the room, I guess we'll go.
Hey,
Jesus,
don't leave
where are
me
you guys
here.
going? Guys, wait for me, guys. I'm like way up here and it takes me forever. And it's like all you hear is like patter, 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 patter. You look back, I've like gone one block. Patter, 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 patter.
We should ring the bell as we leave to see what happens.
It's nice that Ada waited for me. All right, come on, Ada, let's go.
Ada's coming.
Okay, so you
Guys,
Please tell me we're not about to be ambushed when we walk out.
There's like 18 direwolves out here.
Yeah, right? And Bugbear.
And Neil's like, you fell into my trap.
Would have been safe if you slept behind Elise's table.
In fact, that little circle glitch was not a glitch at all.
yes, you saw a little black cat twice walk across the room, didn't you?
Yeah,
It's a
right.
glitch in the Matrix. There you go.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Is
deja vu.
Keanu Reeves our NPC?
Whoa!
Whoa.
Like,
Does
like
Ogre,
Neo or
does Ogre look like Keanu Reeves?
the Neo one or the John Wick one?
He
'Cause I think
kind
we'd
of
rather have
does,
John-
actually. He kind of does.
He
look like-
does! I knew he was
Kind of
hot.
looks like Bill
I
and
was gonna
Ted
say-
era Keanu
He sort of,
Reeves.
he just turns around and goes, "Oh, just like dust in the wind, dude."
I thought he looked more like Loki.
Yes, he does.
I
a little
wouldn't
bit.
say no to either of those options. Okay.
No, Tom Hiddleston.
Low-key Keanu Reeves.
All right then. So you decide to think that that's enough. Almost dying for the day.
Yes, we're cowards. Yep.
All right.
But
So when you come out of the hallway, back out into the bright sunlight again, and you can't see anything immediately around you guys, so you're able to hobble on back down the track.
I was so worried you guys were gonna die.
Hell, they
Yes,
pretty
you're
much,
fine.
pretty much did die. I think it's just luckily you could do that one spell to sort of like give them first aid.
I didn't know that. I thought they were just like knocked out. I thought they were almost dead. He's not dead. He's just mostly dead.
Mostly dead.
They were, which is still a little bit light, but they were pretty much dead. But at 0 hit points, you can cast that spell and it saves them.
Thank goodness those wolves weren't hungry.
You didn't have those spells.
I'm buying Elise a drink when we get back to town for saving our asses.
If you didn't cast those spells, they would have bled out and died for sure. So, food for thought. Okay, so you move away. Obviously keep looking behind you as you're moving back down the path to see if you're being pursued. But luckily for you guys, nothing else is coming, and so you wearily. It's, again, that whole fight, the whole encounter in that was maybe half an hour at the most. So it's still the sun is still pretty high up in the sky, and then you can make your way back to the village, which takes, actually, according to the map. So look at the map. Which one is it? This one here. From where you are.
Kind of depends on who's driving, right?
Yeah.
Have a vehicle.
Okay, so 1, 2, so yeah, it's going to take about to get back to the village. It's going to take you about 2 hours. Yeah, 2.5 hours. So when you get back, it's about mid-afternoon. So it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon when you get back to the village.
So I'm gonna walk into the inn, and if anybody says anything to me, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna go up to the bar, and I'm just gonna like slam on the bar and be like, "Give me a shot."
Okay, so the you come back to the bar, the inn, I should say, the Tin Kettle, and you're obviously, a few of you are looking a bit worse for wear, and so the owner of the inn, which is who is that? That is
Aldar?
Edrin and Mabel, the husband and wife. They rush over and go, "Well, what's happening? What's going on? Have you got rid of the goblins? What's going on? Please, here, sit down, take this drink. Please, tell us what's happened."
Well, that was pandemonium, is what that was. We've dealt with some of them.
Did you find where they were?
Oh yeah.
Are there many of them?
Oh, yeah.
No.
No.
I mean, how many did we kill? 1, 2, 3, 6? We killed
Yeah,
6.
There's 6 less than there were a couple hours ago.
Yeah.
And no less.
And a wolf.
And 1 wolf. Yeah, dire wolf. By the way, Wolfsbane does shit for dire wolves. Just in case anyone in this bar ever thinks it might, does nothing at all for dire wolves. I'm gonna say.
Wolfsbane, isn't that for werewolves?
I don't know. It says wolf. It doesn't say werewolf's bane. Maybe they should be a little bit more specific about their marketing.
Clover didn't read the full instructions.
Hey,
It's all in
If
the
it's
fine
for-
print.
Yes.
how do I know?
That little like fold up pamphlet that came in the box with the Wolfsbane.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like an Apple contract.
And how do? Yeah, I would just like accept.
Click
Scroll,
agree,
scroll,
agree,
scroll,
agree,
scroll,
agree, agree,
accept.
agree.
That's right.
And how
Do
do
not
I
use
know
on dire
that the
wolves.
dire wolves are not werewolves? They're where dire wolf? Where?
We learned something today.
Yeah. Well, thank you for that intel. That would have been helpful. Well, it didn't hurt or it didn't At any rate, just it does fuck all. That's all I'm saying. It did nothing to help with the wolves. So we're going back though, because they almost killed my friends.
Okay. So, obviously, they are relieved that you've just been able to dispatch some of the goblins. You still have the 2 goblin prisoners. And you have the dwarf informant from the mine who can help you communicate with them.
I think we need to figure out how many goblins there are so that we can strategize.
Yeah, I agree. I think we have to interrogate these goblins to see if they know.
So
And maybe there's like a secret entrance.
While you're discussing in the inn, obviously, quickly the word spreads that you guys are back. And so obviously some of the local villagers start crowding into the inn to see what's going on. And of course, Brother Aldrich comes back and sees that you guys have obviously gone through a bit of an experience, and he looks at Freljord there and how he's quite beat up, and he comes over and goes, "How are you, my son? How are you going? Are you all right?
Oh, I've been better. What can you do for me?
You seem troubled, my son."
No, not at all. I'm just want to have a beer. So if you can hurry along with some healing, I can have a drink.
Oh yes, definitely. I should be able to. I healed you guys this morning, but I've never healed so many people so often. So
They happen a lot.
You're going to be having to do that quite a bit, yeah.
Yes.
You're very good at it. Yeah.
I'll tomorrow morning. I'll get right on it.
We are good at being injured.
We
Okay.
need like one of those like coffee loyalty stamps, but like Brother Aldrich healing like loyalty stamps.
That's right. The 6 ones on the house.
Yeah.
Should we take some of that?
Good for any healing.
take some
any
healing
Church
to go?
Benevolent Eye franchise across the whole kingdom.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the original ambulance chaser.
All right. So so getting back to the goblins, you want to interrogate them or something, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, the question is how. Do we interrogate them separately and see if they say the same thing, or do we kill one and just see what the other one says?
No, I think you should split them up and interrogate them separately and use just make them work against each other.
Okay.
If that makes any sense.
Who wants
All
to
right.
be
Divide
good
them
cop
up.
and who wants to be bad cop?
So the 2 goblins had been tied up and they had been put in the workshop next to the inn.
But they've been fed.
They have been given some rudimentary food, yes, but not much because
Clover gave
the
them
villagers are not in a very
Clover gave them food before, last night and then before we left today.
What's that?
I
Sorry.
did.
Clover
I gave them
gave
food.
Yeah,
the goblins food last
yeah.
night and this morning before we took off.
Yeah.
And Ada's eating right in front of them.
So the dwarven miner whose name
Ada's always eating.
His name is what's the name of the dwarven miner? His name is Baldar, the dwarf.
That's okay.
He comes into the
Where's
inn.
his gate?
That's Baldur, not Baldar.
Uh-oh. Semantics.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. Okay, so you have the 2 goblins. They see you enter the room, and obviously their eyes open, and you can immediately tell that they're now scared. They had been kind of sullenly sort of crouched, sitting on the ground with their legs and hands tied, and they're just sort of, looking pretty morose. And but then when you guys come in, they're looking pretty terrified, pretty much. Baldar join you guys shortly after, the dwarf. What would you like me to ask them?
We should split them up though into different rooms.
That's smart.
Okay. Yep.
Because then they don't know what the other one told us.
Exactly.
So there's a back room to the workshop. You can drag one of the goblins into there.
How big are the goblins?
Goblins are not much taller than Clover.
Right. So I'm going
They're not human sized. They're probably slightly smaller than a dwarf, but bigger
I'm
than.
going to grab one by the ankle and drag it into the other room.
Yep. Okay. As you do that,
Might cost
he
you one
starts-
hit point.
As you drag him, he's like, he thinks he's going to get killed or something. He's but it's just like that. Okay, so you're left with one goblin.
How about ask him how many of them there are in those two in the mine that we went into? We went into the further north one, or not mine, whatever it is, the building,
The lair.
the caves.
And Renault's going to hold the
Layer.
tip of his spear right up to his throat.
Yeah. Okay, so Baldar goes, and the other goblin goes, and Baldar goes, goblins don't really count very much, but he says that it's a large tribe. It's many goblins, he said.
My God, it feels like talking to Molly.
I was about to say that, Clover.
Nobody knows freaking math in this world. Okay,
Molly might be in cahoots.
So,
no,
No.
touch your face. All right. Ask him if there's a back door that nobody knows about. Not that nobody knows about, but that's like more protected than coming in the front frickin' door. Like,
there a
hello,
secret
ding
entrance?
dong, we're here. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Secret. Neil, you are muted.
Maybe the dwarf is too,
Sorry,
or the goblin.
I've got a cough at the moment. Hang on.
Oh, don't cough.
Okay, sorry. Goblin just had to cough then. So what were you asking him?
Asking, is
secret
there a
entrance?
secret entrance, like a back door that would be more safe to enter the lair?
And Renault is holding the knife spear to his throat. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah. So Baldar sort of goes, and the goblin goes. You can see him kind of hesitate, and he's kind of looking, and he goes, sort of grumbles a little bit, and Baldar goes, "Yeah, there is another entrance."
Where?
He goes, "It's a bit further up the path."
How do we recognize it?
is it guarded?
He goes, "It's hidden."
And how do we
Does the
find it?
bell- Does the bell have anything to do with it?
No. Baldar says, "Yeah, it's designed not to be seen."
Well, they
Is it
have to be
guarded?
able to find it. Yeah, is it guarded?
He goes, "No, because it's secret."
How do you find it then?
Baldar asks the goblin, and the goblin goes, "The goblins know the ways of seeing."
What was that?
Yeah, we should ask the other goblin.
Because he
Goblins
wants
what?
that goblin wants us to take him with us.
The goblins know that can recognize the entrance.
All right, tell him
Yeah. We need a
if
goblin.
he
with us.
doesn't tell us, but the other goblin does, we're gonna kill him.
He goes, "Yeah, no, I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. It's that's the entrance. I can show you. I can
Yeah,
show you.
but-
I'm a
Yeah,
good
I was gonna
goblin.
say, do we
I'm
need
a
to-
good
do we-
goblin. Show me.
We need to have a goblin with us to see
show
it.
me. What's that?
I think we should ask the other goblin.
Yeah, I think we should go over and talk to the other goblin.
All right. So the other
So
goblin.
before we go over and talk to him, I'm going to get down and get a plate of food, or not a huge plate, but a little bit of food on a plate, and I'm going to bring it into the room with the other goblin.
The first goblin one you took away.
No, The other goblin, yeah. So
Not the
I'm
one you
going to
just
bring in.
not the one you just interrogated.
No, screw him.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you grab a bit of lump of bread or cheese from the inn on a plate and bring it back in, and you drag it as you drag in the other goblin who sort of again thinks he's going to be killed, and he's okay. You sit him up there. Are you still got the other goblin in the room?
No, we
they're
still we want to keep them separate. I don't want them talking. I don't want them in the same room.
All right. So the first goblin, the one you interrogated, you drag him back into the back room, shut the door, and now you're left with the new guy. Yep.
Right. So I want the is it a dwarf? Yeah, the dwarf.
Baldar the dwarf. Yeah.
I want the dwarf to tell him that we're going to ask him some questions, and if he's truthful with us, he may get something to eat.
Okay. And he gestures and points at the food, and the goblin sort of just nods.
How many goblins are there in the cave?
And the goblin goes and sort of goes. He goes, too many.
Useless.
Is there another entrance into the cave?
He goes, what do you mean?
Secret.
Is there
That
a
worked
secret
last time.
entrance? Yeah, that's the word, yeah.
And Balrog goes, and the goblin goes, no.
Okay.
Because there's no entrance.
No, that's too bad because your friend already told us that there was another entrance. Now he's going to get the food. So I pick up the plate. I go to look like I'm leaving the room.
And he sort of looks around and he's looking at the food and goes, "You give it." And he actually says that. He actually says that in common.
Ooh.
Ooh, they understand.
He says that. He says that, like, give it to him, or he's saying give it to his friend.
No, he says, you give it. And he's sort of holding up his hands like this.
Okay. So he obviously speaks common. I take it.
They've understood us this whole
He speaks
time.
a little bit.
Yeah.
He speaks
Tell
some
us
of
where.
it.
Yeah. Tell us where the secret entrance is.
And you can see him. You can see he's thinking.
We don't want to hurt you. We just want to know where the secret entrance is.
He goes, I show you.
No, we don't want you to show us. We want you to tell us.
Too hard.
What if we can't see it without a goblin? Like, do we need to have a goblin with us to see it?
That's what they're playing at.
Garak, show you. And he holds up his hands like this, sort of like, you cut.
No.
And so he sort of drops his hands out to look back down again.
I don't know how to tell. Like, obviously, they're both playing the same game. So maybe it's true. Maybe they can't explain it. And it's just you have to see it to see it. We could take one of them. And if they're lying, we kill both of them.
Can I try something?
Yeah.
So I go up to the goblin and put my hand near where his heart is.
Yeah.
And then I cast a ledger domain.
Ooh. Okay. What's that do? Let's have a look.
What's that?
So it's,
Wow.
It's one of the cantrips. What does it do?
it
Ledger domain.
toss appear a small object in my hand without seeming to do so.
Okay. Yep.
So I'm going to make it appear like I'm holding his heart and told him that I'm going to tell him that, well, if in this case I got your heart,
Escalated quickly.
and
Oh wow, that's cool.
And- if you lie to us or do anything to backstab us, I'm going to crush your heart. And I can do like a flip, like I just make the heart disappear into my pouch or something.
And he's like, and he starts sort of touching at his chest, like, Garrett good, heart back. You give heart back. Please, please give heart back.
My magic is keeping you alive right now, and I'll give it back when you show us a secret entrance.
Yes.
All right.
His heart back.
When you show us a secret entrance. Don't worry, my magic is keeping you alive right now. But only if you do what we say.
Brilliant.
Yes. You give my heart back. Garrett good goblin. Garrett, you friends.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
Are you going to give him food, Freyord?
Yeah, I'm going to slide the plate over to him, and he can. I'm sure he can pick it up with his hands bound in front of him, or.
He looks at it and he quickly shoves
And
it in his mouth. And
As he's eating it, I go and get the other goblin and I bring him forward so that he can see his other buddies eating food.
Oh,
And
that's
so
cool.
you bring back the other goblin and he sort of looks and goes, and the other goes, and he gestures at his chest. And the other goblin goes,
So, Dwarf, what are they saying?
he goes, the other goblin's saying, why are you getting food? He goes, the lady took my heart. What am I supposed to do? She has my heart.
So now I want the dwarf to tell him that if this goblin lies to us, we're going to kill him, and then we're going to come back, and that lady over there is going to take your heart.
I'm going to pretend to look as like emotionless as possible. Totally do that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You've succeeded in getting him very scared.
Okay.
And
So now I think we should keep them separate.
Okay. Excellent. All right. Anything else you want to ask the goblins?
Can I go drink now?
are we really not going to feed the other guy just because
No.
we chose one that we're feeding?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he gave us information that we wanted.
They both gave us the same
Right.
information, though, I might add.
Yeah, this guy seems a little more compliant. That we are keeping him alive, and then if he pisses us off, we're going to kill him. I'm not going to feed the other guy.
Okay.
If you want to feed him, I would run that past the villagers first, because you're giving their sustenance to the enemy.
I'll give him some of my rations.
Okay. All right.
That's going to stunt your growth.
I'm going to smack you on the leg. I mean, like, you shut up. Wait, I better not smack you too hard, given that you got your ass kicked a little bit. So I'm just going to give, my rations to the other guy. Be like, I can't starve him to death. Like, if I'm going to kill him, I'm going to kill him, but I'm not going to starve him to death.
He takes the food and just
Get something from him, though. I mean, make him work for it.
He gave us the same information. Like, I don't know why you trust one and not the other. They gave us the exact same information.
Just try and just ask him, like, this guy gave us, he said he gave us where the secret entrance is, Are you going to tell us where the secret entrance is? Get something from him.
All right. Fine. I'm going to take the rations back for a second. I'll be like, all right,
You take it away from me, like.
Yeah. Well, now you got a taste of it. You know it's good.
No, he's nodding.
The
Yeah.
dwarf is going to translate. Okay. So, we know where to find the secret entrance. He's going to help us get in the secret entrance. Is there a trap? Is there anything else?
And he starts looking over at Garrick. The other goblin goes. Baldar says, Garrick's always a liar. Garrick doesn't know what he's talking about. You need to pick me. You need to pick me.
Why?
I'm the smart goblin.
Prove it. Tell me how many
is
of
this
you
the one
there
we
are.
haven't fed? Is this the one we haven't fed?
Yep.
Yeah, he just started eating. How many of you are there?
Yes. Many
You know
goblins.
numbers.
Many goblins.
Not many. Like 5, 10,
More than 10.
20.
More than 20.
Well, there's actually probably less than 30.
How about if I do 30?
Lots of hands. Lots of goblin hands.
That's not what I'm asking. I feel like I'm failing here, Freyord. I'm not good at this like you are. I mean, I got the same information as you did, but I'm not
So
I'm not
all
as
right,
convincing.
So Clover, come with me. We're going to take the other goblin into the back room. Pick up your rations. We take him into the back room. I close the door. I come back into to see Garrick, and I say, "What's his name?" If you give me his name, I'll give you something. I might give you something to drink.
Greeble.
Greeble. Is that with 2 G's?
You're asking a goblin how to spell?
Is that silent?
What's a G?
Okay.
All goblins start with a G. There's Garrick and Greeble. George.
It's 15 letters, but 8 of them are silent.
So then we go back into the other room. I look at Greeble, and I get through the interpreter. I say, your partner has given us an awful lot of information, and we're going to use that information. And if he's lied, we're going to cut his head off, and we're going to feed it to you. Here, enjoy some rations.
Okay. He sort of takes the food because he's a goblin and he's hungry, and he just sort of nods and starts eating his food.
We can lock them up in 2 separate rooms now.
Yeah, you can. Well, they're still tied up. They're still hands and feet are tied.
Yeah, I just don't want them talking to each other.
You definitely keep them separate.
Awesome.
All right.
Can I go drink?
I'm
now?
gonna walk out and be like, "Holy crap!" Feed his head to him.
Yeah.
My God!
Yeah.
All right. So after
You ever
interrogating
actually
goblin-
fed someone's head?
Of course not.
Oh,
But they don't know.
fair.
He doesn't know that though.
No. Suppose you could feed someone my head, like a bigger,
Freyord has red skin and scaly skin or ridgy, lumpy skin when he's got horns and a tail.
Boy, I bought it. I mean, I know nobody's scared of me, but I bought it.
Can eat your own face.
I can eat my own face? Why? I mean, I know it's tasty, but
How do you know?
Okay.
Gnome is white meat, isn't it?
The
Other
other
meat.
white meat.
we're like baby. We're like baby. We're the other white meat.
Tender.
Except you might get some hair in it that's not going to be great.
Oh yeah.
And what am I doing during all of this? Am I just like tenderly mopping Oglim's brow or something?
Oh, I think definitely the partner's there.
My sweet dumb meat shield.
He's totally going to just be like,
Yeah,
Funny over here now.
Sort of lying there going, I feel pulled.
Don't talk, Oglim. Don't ruin it.
Can you tell me a story, Ada? Can you tell me a bedtime story?
Oh, nice. I love it.
It's like when Fred and Daphne disappear on Scooby Doo.
I don't think I've seen that episode. Okay, so you retire to the inn after interrogating the goblins. But by now it's late in the afternoon. It's about 4:00. The sun's starting to fall down behind the mountains of the valley, so it's getting darker. Already inside the inn, some of the lights are on, and you settle down to have a meal and talk about the adventures of the day, how close you came to death.
Can I ask, because I had to step away, are the brother actually healed Freyord up a little bit?
No, he can't heal him because he healed you guys in the morning.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Yeah.
So he can heal somebody in the morning.
We'll have to heal you guys in the morning. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so no barroom fights because it could be fatal.
So Oglam and Freyord are both on just 1 hit point at the moment.
Okay, I'm going to give because I never used it, I'm going to give the Osgood's potion of magic healing to Freyord.
Okay, so basically whatever he naturally heals, that will cause it to double. Okay.
Yeah, and then that way, as long as he's healed up, then the brother can heal up Oglam.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So with that, you finish your meals, and maybe Ada can tell a story or something to do something for the locals.
Wait, have I been excused from my Oglam 10 duties? Is he asleep yet?
He's had a couple of pints of ale, and he's sort of snoozing at his table, sort of.
All right. My big lug is asleep. I shall regale.
I want to ride the pony. So he's just dozing.
I regale everyone with a song. Like, I will do a ballad for our patrons about our valiant efforts today. How's that?
Yes.
Love it.
I will make
you
us
might
some
want to
more.
leave out the whole feeding someone else's head part. I feel like that
Maybe
might
I'll
not
leave
go
out
over.
the we almost all died and Elise
Freyord.
was busy clearing a table in the corner part. I'll leave that part out.
They will love to hear that. And in the end,
Just
he
leave it.
fed a goblin his own head. Right? They'd love it.
Wait, you got him his own head. Jesus Christ, this just keeps getting worse.
Beat him his own head.
Horrific every time.
Make a puppet out of his
How do you
head.
feed someone their own head?
We'll shove your face down your throat.
Okay.
All right. So am I just? I'm in the corner strumming my lute.
Yeah, and basically, a number of the villagers are basically just enraptured by you. They are just fascinated by your stories, and please tell us another one. Tell us another one. Or sing us another tune. Lift our weary hearts. Oh, troubadour.
Here's
weary
Wonderwall.
hearts.
Your weary hearts.
And if I sing this song backwards, my donkey comes back, and my bard comes back.
Clover is sitting at the bar. Why am I suddenly having the urge to scream Freebird? Why?
Yes. This is an artist you have not heard of before, but he's taking off in the kingdom all around. It's Tom Petty and the Goblin Breakers. Here we go.
I'll be right back. My father
every
is calling me.
song sounds exactly the same, just different lyrics.
This song is by a man called David Bowie. He was the Goblin King.
Okay, so the sun sets in the sleepy town of village of Deeping Vale, as the voice of the sweet, soothing sounds of Ada the Bard sings the villagers to sleep and sends them off to slumber. And luckily, the night passes without any goblin raids or any other, nasty events to disrupt your sleep. So, day breaks.
Was that a rooster?
That was a rooster. My impersonation of a rooster. So we are on day, I think this is the 7th day since we left Weybrook. Because you have to pay Ogden 1 gold piece a day, remember? That's his retainer wage. Okay, so who was the only? Was it only Oglon and Freljord that were injured in that battle? Okay, so Oglon will heal. If I can do this right. It's 1d6. Oglon heals 2 hit points, so it brings him up to 3. Freljord, you want to roll a d6, please?
Give me a second.
Four. Okay, so that's 2 hit points, but because you drank that drink that Clover gave you, it makes you get 4. So you're now on 5.
5 hit points.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
And so you all get your spells back. So for day 5, Renault, as the druid, you can choose your spell.
Let's see.
And your cantrips. So you've got 3 cantrips you can choose and 1 normal spell.
Take a look. Okay. So my magic. I'm going to do invisible to animals.
Ah, okay. Interesting.
And I think for my cantrips, I'll keep, let me pull up that sheet 1 second. I know I'm going to want to keep my cure spells.
So with invisibility animals, you can wander around non-magical animals without being completely unnoticed. They can't smell, see, or hear you. Yeah. It only lasts for 10 minutes.
Yeah, but it would be effective against dire wolves, right?
Oh, for sure.
Let's see.
And what cantrips did you choose?
I'm looking. I know I'm going to do cure spells. I'm looking to see what other ones I can't find that sheet that's got it. Oh, it's in my email. 1 second. Cantrip.
What about you, Elise? What are you going to do?
So for my spell, I think I'm going to take auditory illusion for today.
Is that one that was in your book? Was it?
It's one of the spell.
No, you can only use the spells that you chose at the start. Do you remember? Because it's written down in your spell book.
Yes. So the 4 spell I got is Read Magic, Auditory Illusion, Phantasmal Force, and Spook.
Okay, cool. All right, so Auditory Illusion. And you got your Read Magic. Obviously, you can do that. And what about your cantrips? I suppose you got the same. You got the same ones, haven't you? You'll have the same ones, which is Change Color, Magic Whistle, Haunting, and Lagurda Man. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Is Clover back yet? No. All right. So, Renault, did you finish on the other?
Yeah. Let me do guidance and virtue.
Okay. +1 to the next ability check or attack roll. Okay, cool. And what was the other one? Virtue.
Virtue.
Gains 1 temporary hit point. Okay, Cool. Okay. All right, Ada, you get to choose 2 cantrips.
All right, I'm gonna keep that cure minor wound one because that just might save someone's life by giving them like one tiny little point back, but it might be enough to not die.
Yep.
And God, I really love the idea of water to wine, but it's completely useless. That would just be really cool in real life, but maybe for the purposes of actually being useful. This trauma lurgy thing sounds good.
Trauma turkey.
Whatever that. Trauma lurgy. Trauma turkey. I swear it sounds like trauma turkey.
Okay.
Trauma
That spell will now be known as trauma turkey from now on.
It's trauma turkey.
Trauma turkey. Cool. Okay. What about Freljord? He has his cantrips. We've got 3.
I get 3, so I'm going to take Cure Minor Wounds, Virtue, and the Trauma Turkey.
Trauma turkey's the best. Yeah, trauma turkey.
This is fun to say.
I would like trauma turkey.
I have a side order of Trauma Turkey.
What can you do? You can cause a harmless minor tremor for 1 minute. You make the ground shake for a minute. That's cool.
You can also make like torches increase their light or something like that.
Yeah, brighten or flicker or dim or change color for a minute. You can cause an unlocked door or window to fly open or slam shut. That could have been handy. It's got a range of 30 feet, so you could slam the door shut.
If I was alive, yeah.
Yeah. Alter your appearance of your eyes for a minute. You can make your eyes change color. Cool. All right, yeah, and your voice goes louder as well. Yeah, that's a nice little theatrical thing. So that then just leaves Clover, who we know she gets read magic. And she would have the same cantrips as she had before, so she'll have Arcane Bolt, Kindle, and Ghost Hand. Cool bananas. Okay, so you'll probably end up taking Sleep, I think. That's the other spell she likes to choose. All right, so who's not a maximum hit point? So, Freyor, what's your maximum hit points?
Maximum hit points.
Is that in tune with the music?
5, I think. Oh, maximum hit points is 7.
Okay, so you can heal. You could potentially heal 2 more. Oglom is at 3. His maximum is 5, so he could potentially heal 2. So we could get Brother Aldrich to heal one of you to maximum. Oh, Clover's back. So we were
sorry about that.
That's okay. We were just working out what spells we were going to be taking for the day 7 of the trip. You got your cantrips. They're the same ones as last time. Your Arcane Bolt, Kindle, and Ghost Hand. You've got your Read Magic. What's the other spell you want? Is it going to be Sleep again?
Are we going back?
Well, it's up to you guys. But
No, I'm asking that. Are we going back?
I think so.
Okay, then Sleep.
Okay. Right, so we got your spells. So Oglom or Freljord are still not at maximum hit points. So Brother Aldrich could cast Cure Light Wounds on one of them.
Who's the worst?
Well, Oglom's maximum is 5 and he's on 3. And Freljord's maximum is 7 and he's on 5. So Oglom's only got 3 hit points, so yeah.
That's up to you, Freyord.
I think we should level the playing field, and Oglum should be healed a bit more.
Okay.
You're a good man.
Okay, so if I go to cleric, cure light wounds is cleric spells might help. Cure light wounds, where are you? There it is. It cures 1d6 plus 1. Okay. So if we go to roll, so for Brother Aldrich comes over, casts his spell. Yeah. Okay. Maximum. Okay. Oglon's back up to maximum. Back up to 5. Okay. So, like I said, it's the morning. You're all healed. You've got your spells back. How are we going for time? How's everyone going for time?
I'm good.
Yeah,
I
I gotta
might
get
need to
going.
call it soon, but
Do we want to just call it and start the next session the next day?
Yeah, I'd like to. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, there you go.
Oh.
We've got.
Those dogs took a lot out of me.
All of it.
So if more than 7 hit points have been taken off of Freyorg, would he have just outright died?
Well,
Like
the way I've been playing it is, well, 0 is technically if nothing's done, they will die. They basically will
Okay.
then lose 1 hit point per round, up to I think it's -10, and then they're dead.
Oh, and -10. Okay.
Yeah. So basically, if they're a 0, they're going to be unconscious and they're bleeding out. So if you didn't have those 2 little spells, then both Freyord and Oglon would have been dead. So yeah.
Because we wouldn't have been able to like take them back to town. They would have died first. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, yeah. So,
Guys, that's freaking teamwork.
and brother Aldrich is not a good enough cleric to resurrect people.
also, can't we take Brother Aldrich with us?
The guy's like 40. That's like ancient in medieval times.
That's like 40.
He's like 20 years past his
He's
expiration.
the oldest man in the village.
Like a bag of milk.
Yes.
It's old for humans in medieval
He
times.
has 1 gray hair.
That's right. He's got 1 tooth left.
His adventuring days are past him. His job is just the spiritual and medical well-being of the village.
Or so he would have us think.
Dun dun dun.
Sounds like he's human resources. Basically. He's HR. D&D has HR now. Surprised there isn't more paperwork involved with this. Oh wait, there is all those documents you send us.
Yeah, we had to like take official training to do this. Actually, he is kind of complicit in goblin torture.
He turns the benevolent eye. He turns his benevolent eye.
He hasn't been there.
He hasn't been in the room. He hasn't been in the room, so he has deniability.
The miner has. I don't know if we're all going to Hades.
If Baldar had his way,
I hope we are.
If Baldar had his way, he would just smash the goblin brains in, because dwarves and goblins have a blood feud. They hate each other on sight.
Right.
So Baldar would be quite happy to kill the goblins.
Fair.
Yeah, if we get to Hades, Freyord can give us a tour of the place, I'm sure.
Like, Mom, Dad.
Thank you, boys.
Oh, Renault just wasted a 19 dice roll.
I know.
After all that.
I'm practicing.
You have a finite pool of luck, and you just threw one away.
There.
Are we just rolling? Okay, roll d20.
So
there we
fine.
go. It's rolling dice now. 5.
Get that one out of the barrel. Oh!
Okay. All
Well,
right.
I'm glad we were able to put this together. Yeah.
Oh!
All right, guys. I think then we can actually call it a day. You've had your first taste of the goblin lair. Let's see how you go. If you're able to defeat the enemy.
We're gonna keep like going in like 10 or 20
I feel
feet
like
and be
that
like,
lair keeps
kill
going,
seven,
guys.
and then leave. Oh, we
So we're
killed
like
4?
30
We gotta go home.
Yeah, we'll go in like 30 feet deeper each time.
Every day. We're gonna be
Almost
here for
die
30
and then come
years.
back out
Every
again.
day we kill 5 goblins and then we go
We're
back.
exploring. I've been making a map, by the way, because that is my secondary skill. So this works.
Excellent.
That's you, Brad, or Renault.
Renault.
The
It's
character
also my
feels
secondary.
real.
It's also my secondary skill. I know.
Right, exactly. All right. Thank you, Neil.
All right.
You rock.
Thanks,
All right,
Neil.
thanks everyone.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks,
Bye,
everyone.
guys.
Thanks
Bye,
very much.
everyone.
Fantastic
See you
weekend.
soon. You too. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.